17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so you palm the ball like this. Alright, you're gonna take your aim. You're gonna let the ball fall right off your fingers, okay? Don't go there, man.
I wonder why Jess wanted me to talk to us here instead of at home.
Well, maybe it's something that she didn't want your mom to hear.
Yeah, or maybe she found out that we were asking questions about the day Chloe was born.
She would bust us over a breakfast burrito. Would she?
I hope not. I mean, because I really don't know how in the world am I going to be able to tell her that we found out for sure the best switch for dead baby with Star's healthy one.
You ever wish that construction guy had given her wallet to somebody else?
Yeah. So we wouldn't have put the pieces together to find out Star's mourning a baby that's still alive. I wish to hell I didn't know any of this.
But we do know.
I know, and we've got to make it right somehow, because every time I see that look on Marcy's face when she talks about hope,
Oh, God, I'm not going to believe who just walked in and who she's holding.
Oh, my God.
Hey, everybody's here. Sometimes a plan just comes together, huh? What's wrong?
Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
John, can I get you a cup of coffee? An early lunch? A chateau in the Loire Valley?
No, that's not necessary.
You must be kidding. After everything you agreed to do for our family.
I just hope it works.
It has to work. I can't believe that Todd Manning is going straight to court this morning to try and get custody of the children. When Blair can't even stand, let alone stand up for herself.
I believe it.
But this time we are going to beat him at his own game. And the beauty part is, he's not even going to see it coming.
Welcome to life in drug rehab, Cole. Oh, you don't have to test him. He went right from the hospital to jail to the court. He's clean. Regular tests are a given. The men's room's around the corner. I'll be right outside the door. What are you doing here?
How's Cole?
He's fine, or he will be.
How are you?
I'm not here to make small talk with you. I'm here for my child.
Well, then we have something in common. This is weird.
It's a fact of life now. Get used to it. Cole?
It's okay if I go talk to her? What are you doing here?
My dad's trying to get custody of my brothers and me.
You're kidding.
I wish I was. Saying that my mom's too messed up to parent us like he isn't.
How is your mom?
Oh, she's awake. I can actually talk to her, but she's still in ICU. Are you at court?
Yeah. I don't have to go to jail. Just a drug treatment program. So instead of a warden, I have this and her.
That's great.
I get to walk, and Matthew never will.
You didn't mean for anything bad to happen.
You know, Star, you can cut the sympathy, okay? I played the message from the night of the dance. I know how you really feel about me.
What are you talking about? Shane's bone marrow donor can't fall through. You told me it was all set.
I thought it was, but then the donor went in for preliminary testing and she discovered she was pregnant.
And that makes a difference?
No, it's not safe for her to be a donor until she's had the baby 7 months from now.
Shane doesn't have 7 months. Now, what are we going to do?
We go back to square one and try to find another match.
How can you not need my bone marrow? We found another donor.
Oh, you did? Who?
Point is, we don't need you.
Shane is gonna be all right. So you can take your bone marrow and your little plot to get Rex and shove him.
I was really upset when I left you that message.
Well, I was upset when I caught Joplin's tongue in your mouth. And I didn't send you a message saying I don't care what happens to you anymore.
No, you just swallowed pills.
So how is Mr. Joplin?
He got suspended. He's going before the school board today.
Good?
Cole!
What? What he did was wrong, Star.
No, what I did was wrong. I kissed him.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Cole!
What about your mom?
Wait. What I said in that message, I did not mean. I care about you, and I always will.
I would love to stay and talk, but, I have to go pee in a cup.
So you're here because you're suing for temporary custody of your children?
Yeah. Yeah, Blair won't let me see them. Now she's laid up.
Well, an incapacitated woman's always a golden opportunity for you, isn't it?
Well, I know my kids are being raised by Doreen, so... How'd you know I was suing for custody?
Blair's lawyer told me.
Since when do you talk to Blair's lawyer?
She's inside. Why don't you ask her?
Taya? Marty told me Blair's lawyer was in here.
She is.
You're representing Blair?
Mm-hmm.
Against me. Wow. When you turn, you really go for it, don't you?
This isn't personal.
You've decided you hate me so much that you keep me from my kids.
I don't hate you, you moron.
You what?
Okay, buddy, I gotta get going. Don't be too much trouble for Aunt Dorian, okay?
Did you hear that? John, are you going straight to the court?
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd please call me as soon as there's any news, because, well, I'm going to want to call Blair right away with good news.
Of course, I'll stay in touch.
Thank you. I just have to tell you, I'm amazed that you're doing this. It's just not you.
It's not about me. It's about Blair and the kids. I don't want to see this guy taken from another home he's come to love. All right, buddy. I'll see you later, okay? Go with your Aunt Dorian.
Thank you.
Okay, we have been through the international registries. We were running out of hope when we found that Australian lady. Now, what are the odds that we'll find another donor in time?
New people sign up every day, Rex.
Shane is in there right now thinking this is going to be over soon. I told him that he could be playing Little League this summer. What the hell do I tell him now?
That we are not giving up hope.
Gigi, she's over the moon. How do I tell her there's no one to save Shane?
So you'd rather use a bone marrow from some stranger rather than Shane's aunt?
The stranger is a decent human being who signed up to donate bone marrow. Shane's aunt is a blackmailer who's willing to let him die. Ever hear of good triumphing over evil? Well, that's what happened today. God heard my prayers. My boy's gonna be okay. And I don't have to walk away from Rex in order to save him. It's not like you ever had a chance with him anyway. You had to drug him before he'd let you touch him.
That's not true.
Shut up, Stacy. I'm so sick of your lies. There's no reason for you to stay in Lambview now, so why don't you just go back to Vegas and forget you ever saw me? We're sisters. You are no sister of mine. So go. Go get back on the pole. And honey, no matter what you call yourself, you're a stripper. Oh, and don't use my name anymore. I don't want anything to do with you ever again. Hi, Balsam.
Where are you?
I'm on my way back to the hospital. Shane asked for Thai food. I think that's a good sign, don't you? So I'll pick it up and then we can celebrate.
Gigi.
What?
I've got some bad news.
You're what Americans call a piece of work.
These are desperate times, which require desperate measures.
Oh, no, please don't take my comment as an insult. I admire you.
You do?
Deeply. Deeply. I have seen you with Blair, and I know she's like a daughter to you.
Yes, she is.
I, too, have a daughter. Going to extremes to protect our children, to me, that's a very attractive quality.
Hey, can I speak to Dr. Levin, please, if he's not too busy? Brody Levitt.
What's up, Brody? Everything all right?
You got a minute? Because this could probably keep until my regular session.
Oh, it's okay.
I've met someone. She's a widow with 2 kids.
Okay.
I am attracted to her. Really attracted. And I don't know what in the hell to do about it.
Can you believe that I have 2 kids and I cannot hold a baby and fold a stroller at the same time? So thank goodness Marcy came along.
Please, I'm the lucky one. I got to hold this little girl for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But I have to give you back. I do. I have to get going. I have to pick up takeout and bring it to Michael at the hospital.
Okay, is he helping you figure out what happened?
Yeah, I just told Jessica we know Hope didn't die from RH disease.
Anyways, I hope you find peace of mind somehow.
Yeah, me too. Thanks. It's good to see you guys.
Take care, Mars. I couldn't imagine that. You know, your baby dying and you don't know why. But, you know, even if she does know why, it's not going to bring her back.
So, what's with all the mystery? Why did you want us to meet here?
Actually, it's about Chloe.
Dude. You're still here? Had to find out what happened to my best customer. Drug testing, huh? It's a bummer.
Now I'm gonna flunk. Nora's gonna find out and send me to jail.
Oh, man, you gotta learn to think outside the box.
What are you talking about?
I don't use the stuff. I just sell it. Antidote?
I don't hate you. I like to take cases that I know I can win.
I have everything going for me in this case. Everything's in my favor. The order of protection has expired. Blair's better, but who knows when she's going to be back on her feet.
Who says I don't like a challenge? Besides, you know, if memory serves, I've won difficult cases before. I got you off tonight.
Hi.
Hi.
You're not going to believe it. Right at the last minute, Nora cut a deal with Cole.
You got off?
Well, conditionally. He still has to complete a drug treatment program, but he's not going to jail unless he uses again.
Well, I ought to wake him up. Now that he's got you in his corner.
Hey, Hey, I heard Blair regain consciousness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Was she able to remember anything that happened to her?
No, she can't ID the guy. The last thing she remembers is him taking her hand. That's probably when he put the cutout underneath her fingernail.
I can't stop thinking about that.
Well, I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you shouldn't. The letters KAD were found on each stabbing victim? No, I needed to know that. That's the fraternity where I was raped, and you did the right thing by telling me. I'm involved with this somehow. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Star. Are you going in there?
Yeah, I'll be in a minute.
Okay. Oh, you're here for Todd's custody hearing. I guess I just assumed you were here for Cole.
Yeah, Blair couldn't be
You
here
don't
to
have to
tell
explain.
her.
You don't have to explain.
I think I do.
This has got to be a mistake. It was all set.
That's what I said, but the donor can't do it now.
What are we going to do?
Michael says we have to start over.
Shane doesn't have time for that.
We just have to hope and pray somebody turns up.
All right. I got to go.
Can I pour you a cup of coffee?
Please.
Cream, sugar.
Black.
That's the way I like it, too.
Thank you.
Did you ever find out how Lola's mother really died?
Why, that's not so easy to talk about. Perhaps we can save that for another time.
I really appreciated the way you stood up to Todd Manning when he showed up here yesterday. And I'm in your debt for suggesting Taya Delgado as Blair's attorney.
Are you sufficiently in my debt to tell me about this plan that you and Taya have cooked up?
Actually, yes. I'm also dying to tell somebody about it.
Hey, Taya.
Hey, Star.
Hey. How's your mom? She feeling any better?
You're hoping she's the same, right? Gives you a better case.
Star, this is...
Look, Star, as your mother's attorney, I must ask you not to speak with your father. Okay. Excuse us.
It's not much of a secret that I care about you.
I guess not.
Good, I hope you remember that.
Oh, that's Todd's lawyer. The hearing's gonna start.
Hey,
Can we
look,
just
Marty,
talk
the
about
reason
this a
I'm
little later? Because I really need to go find Cole. I really do. All right? Hey, John.
You all right?
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah. What the hell is he doing here?
All rise.
The case is Manning versus Kramer. Are both sides ready to begin?
Should have never taken those pills you gave me this morning.
You looked like a man in need.
Yeah, but still.
No one has to know.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna pee in a cup for me every time they ask?
We can work something out. Unless you're serious about laying off. This friend of yours, is she attracted to you too?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she is.
And you say she has children?
2. I've only met one of them, the baby. She's all about her kids.
Brody, given your history with Gigi and Shane Marasco, are you worried about getting too close to this woman's children? What if things don't work out with her?
You mean, would I go off the rails again if I lost another kid I love?
Well, I'm assuming that you did not have Chloe baptized while I was in the bin, right? Jess, that's where I was. You didn't, did you?
No, we didn't.
Good, because I just came from making arrangements with Andrew at St. James Church.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Jess, I mean, don't you think the timing's maybe a little off?
Why?
Well, with Matthew and Blair, you know, still in the hospital, I just think it's going to be really hard to get all the family together.
Well, I'd like to try. You know, this family has been through so much this past year, so much heartache, so much pain, but what came out of it was this beautiful little girl. And can you think of a better way to express hope? And I really want you guys to be behind this because I want you guys to be Chloe's godparents.
How did Gigi take it?
How do you think?
Hi, guys.
I guess I better...
Hi.
Hey, Mars.
Hi. Rex looks terrible, Mike.
Yeah. I thought we had a donor for Shane lined up, and it just fell through.
Oh, no. Man, how much is one family supposed to take?
Hey, Dad. I was wondering where you were.
Hey, buddy.
I finished the comic book.
Cool.
But I can't think of a name for the character who helps Chemo Boy knock out leukemia. Do you know the name of the lady who's giving me her bone marrow?
No, I don't. I wish I did.
Because you just came back to yell
It's
at
not
me.
that. It turns out the other match. I need you.
I stood up in court and told the mother of the kid that I paralyzed that I would do anything to make it up to him. And I meant that.
I'm not saying you're an addict or anything. Maybe this program will work out for you.
Okay.
I'd hate to see you screwed up on your first day is all.
We're here to determine custody of the 3 minor children of Todd Manning and Blair Kramer. I'd like to hear from Mr. Manning since he's the one seeking temporary custody.
I represent Mr. Manning.
Good for you. But I'd like to hear from Mr. Manning himself why he demanded this emergency hearing.
Sure. When my ex-wife was first awarded custody of our kids, I was told by the court that if I did certain things, then I would have a shot at joint custody. And I have done those things. As a matter of fact, I have a certificate right here from an anger management course that I completed. I also have a bill from a shrink that I have been seeing. And I hope you'll agree that these documents will prove that I'm no longer legally barred from seeing my kids. Also, both my sons have expressed interest to me personally that they would like to live with me again.
Yeah, right.
That's true, Your Honor. And Blair is... That's my ex-wife, Blair. She's in the hospital currently, and no one knows when she's going to recover and when she's going to be able to take care of the children again. And I believe that my children right now need stability in their lives. And I don't think they're going to get that living with their fruitcake Aunt Dorian.
I think maybe you should use your imagination to name the character who comes to the rescue.
Why?
Well, who's better at names than you, right?
Really?
Totally.
Okay. Well, look what I did while you were gone. Chemo Boy was running out of ways to stop leukemia. So he went to the person he gets his secret powers from. That's him.
Now that looks like...
It's you, Dad. I named him T-Rex. I guess I am pretty good at names.
You know, my hair was blonder.
I know. I ran out of yellow.
Thanks. But I'm no superhero.
Why?
Because... I couldn't love you any more than I already do. That's why.
So,
Things didn't work out with your donor angel, so you come crawling back to Stacy the slut and expect her to help you.
Not me. Shane. Stacy, for God's sake, he's your nephew.
Is he? Because you just told me we weren't even sisters anymore.
Stacy, please.
You are lucky I'm forgiving.
You mean?
I won't run out on Shane. I'll put the offer back on the table. You give up Rex, Shane will get what he needs.
You can't.
Oh, but I can. Look, I'm already packed. This is a one-time only deal. Either you take it or you leave it.
I'll take it.
So, it's official? You no longer think of me as a killer?
I understand now that Clint was using you to get back at me, and you really can't blame me for hating you when I thought you were going to take Langston away from me, or most recently, getting upset because a total stranger was living under this roof.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't, and I'm glad to say that we're not so much strangers now.
We'd be even less so if I knew more about you.
What do you want to know?
Oh, good. 20 questions. What is it that you did for a living before all the unpleasantness?
Now, why do Americans always want to know that? Hi, what do you do? How do you make money? It's unbelievable.
Okay, give me a break. 3 guesses, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Why? Why you want to play that game? Why?
Because it'll keep my mind off the hearing.
Okay. Okay, take a shot.
You're not an accountant.
That's one. That's one.
Okay.
So tell me, what are your reservations about pursuing a relationship with this woman?
Well, I kind of did pursue it, but I went about it all wrong.
How so?
I kissed her when she didn't see it coming. I scared her a little bit, I think. After that, we decided it was better to just be friends.
Well, you don't sound sure about that.
I'm not, and I don't think she is either.
Listen, this is just a suggestion, but now that you're being honest with yourself, maybe you could be honest with her, too.
Yeah. Maybe I could.
Well, I just can't think of anyone better to be Chloe's godparents. You know, Bree and Chloe love you guys so much. And, well, it isn't too much to ask, is it? I mean, you guys still aren't mad at me for what I...
No, honey, no, it's not that.
It isn't because you think I haven't forgiven you for what happened to Nash, is it? I mean...
Well, that's part of it.
I'm working through that. I'm working through it in therapy. I am. And I realize now that when Nash was taken from me, I had to put the blame on someone, and you guys were easy. But Natalie, I love you. Okay? And Jared, you're going to be my brother-in-law. I mean, we're going to be family. And what better way to make peace between the 3 of us than to make you someone special in my child's life? What do you say?
Honey, I'm sorry. I haven't had time to look into Hope's cause of death.
It's okay.
I guess I'm sure you could get an order of exhumation if you wanted.
No, I can't do that. I cannot do that to Star.
Then you may just have to live with not knowing why the baby died.
I know. And I've decided that I can do that. Like, I can. I'm kind of tired. Can you stay here for a little while I go to sleep?
No. I actually have better things to do. Not!
Do you know where Mom is?
No. But she'll be back soon.
Good. I want to show her how the comic book ends.
So you'll do it. You'll break up with Rex. I said I would, didn't I? You save Shane. I leave Rex. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
To the hospital to get this started.
What, do you think I'm stupid? I save Shane and all of a sudden you call our deal off, right?
No.
No, you break up with Rex. You make him believe it, and then I'll come forward as a donor.
But Dr. McBain said the sooner we get this transplant started, the better it is for Shane. Stacey, Stacey, how am I supposed to convince Rex that I don't love him anymore in a few days?
It's not my problem.
There's nothing I can say that is going to make Rex believe that it's over between us.
Well, you better think of something. Because time's a wasted, baby cakes.
You read my deposition, Your Honor. Dorian Lord, while being a very loving aunt, is also a convicted murderer. And Addie Kramer, while being a very sweet person, is a little off. She spent some time at St. Anne's. Recently, Dorian got all Buddhist or something like that, and she signed over her house to her chef. And now my daughter is living down the hall from a convicted murderer.
Yeah, you're a model citizen.
I'm not doing this to get back at my ex-wife for the order of protection. I'm not. On the contrary, I'll always care about Blair. As a matter of fact, just the other day, Blair's lawyer told me that she thinks that I'm still in love with Blair. Anyway, I think Blair's the best mother in the world, I really do. But if she can't be there for her children right now because she's incapacitated, isn't the next best choice their own flesh and blood? I mean, as you can see, I fulfilled the obligations to the court, and I think I deserve that chance.
Miss Delgado, what do you have to say to this?
I agree with Mr. Manning. Children's next best choice is their father. Pirate.
Warmer. One guess left.
Oh, you are mysterious. International spy?
Unbelievable. Suddenly, the lady has run flat out of guesses. Wrong again.
You mean I'm never gonna find out what you do?
You might yet. What I do is this.
Uh-oh. It's a shame I don't have time to drop her off at Mom's because I think she's getting sleepy. I have to go pick up Bree.
Well, actually, we were going to head back there. We can take her with us if you want, and we'll give her a bottle and put her down for a nap.
Thank you. Do you see? That's why I want you guys to be godparents.
Well, thanks for asking us.
I don't want to put any pressure on you, but it would really mean a lot to me, you know? So, okay, give me the keys to your car. I'm going to, you're gonna put the baby seat in, okay?
I'll grab the stroller.
Thanks.
Godparents.
My God, how in the world are we going to tell Jessica the truth now?
So you're really not going to keep trying to find out what killed Hope?
I don't know. I mean, it'd kind of be like lying to myself, wouldn't it? It would just keep me wrapped up in something that could never be. Bad things happen. Look at Shane. Look at Matthew. And the only thing I know to do is to accept it, hope for the best, and, you know, be grateful for what you have. I'm a lucky woman, you know. I got you.
Rex knows how much I love him. How am I supposed to do this?
That's your problem. But let me know when you got it figured out. And now, I've got some unpacking to do.
So Chemo Boy went back to his master T-Rex and told him that it was over. Leukemia was gone and was never coming back. And then Chemo Boy and T-Rex got ready for their next great adventure. The end. Gigi. Gigi, what's wrong?
Ms. Delgado, I don't understand your statement. You submitted a brief to me which outlined Mr. Manning's lack of fitness as a parent, and now you're recommending that custody of your client's children be awarded to him?
Your Honor, I apologize. I misspoke. Let me clarify. I meant to say that I agree with Mr. Manning that his children need to be cared for by a parent. But when I said their father, I meant to say their stepfather.
John, it's me, Marty. I just dropped Cole off at the drug treatment center, which wasn't easy, but it was certainly a lot better than seeing him carted off to prison. Anyway, what you said before about, caring about me, that meant a lot to me.
Your Honor, I have no idea what she's talking about.
I'm talking about the children's stepfather. Blair's husband.
Husband?
Anyway, give me a call when you get a chance, okay?
Who is her husband?
That'd be me.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
The next One Life to Live.
You stay away from me.
Just put her on the phone.
Get over it, Rex. Leave her alone.
Do you want to tell him that we lost the donor? Huh? That he could die?
You're gonna pay for this.